Hey guys, so I'm just driving back home. It's a long day driving my Leaf. Got this episode of video to do for you guys about what happened to the gold price, but we'll be working on that tonight, hopefully. So yeah, this is awesome. First, first winter day in Edmonton. It's Thanksgiving weekend, and almost trying to get home. Yeah.
Hi everyone. I wanted to do this week's video here on what currently happened in the markets, and as I mentioned earlier, I see Bitcoin's price going up, and it did a little bit, and it's not really a significant rise. Right now it's 820 Canadian on Quadriga CX, which is about, let's see here, 615, but on other exchanges it's a little bit up. Quadriga CX, the exchange rate for US dollars and Canadian for Bitcoin is different. It's unrelated. It's not translated like Coinbase, for example. If it's 617, then it just uses that same price to give you the Canadian dollar price anyway. So you can see here, since October last episode, you see a little bit of a rise, and then another drop, and we'll go over why this is quickly. Just to, for those, especially that person that commented on the last video, I don't go into a lot of details explaining things, and just so I don't violate YouTube's policies, and I don't want to be put into a different category. So anyway, what I encourage is that you do your own research and try to pick up what I'm trying to give you here. So basically, this all relates. If you think Bitcoin is impervious to changes around you, you're wrong. Everything is connected, and people with money put their money everywhere. They don't put it in one place. Um, you see here the gold price dropped significantly, and this was an orchestrated drop, meaning a lot of people sold. They shorted the gold stocks, gold sorry price. They sold gold that they didn't have using options, and a lot of people with paper invested in the EFTs, gold futures, actually sold. It's about 3.2 million ounces of paper gold. That's what they call it, and that brought down the price of gold significantly. And this is actually a good thing. A lot of people panic when they see the price of gold dropping and then they sell. That's how you establish losses. Actually, when you see such a significant dip, that's when you buy, and you buy a lot, because it always rebounds, it always goes up. And this is another here. You get to see where it went up and then down. I'll go to a later graph to show you what's going on. But this is what kind of happened. This is Deutsche Bank. The guy went all the way to the States, the CEO, and as I suspected, there will never be a deal. There was rumors that basically the Department of Justice will lower the fine for Deutsche Bank, from 14 billion to 5 point something billion. And guess what? These are rumors. The Department of Justice never said anything. And guess what? There is no deal. It's not going to go down. And guess what? The price is just basically hovering above collapse. Um, and eventually it will head down. I expect it by this coming week. We're going to see some interesting things. Here we're looking at the gold EFTs, similar graphs, but anyway. This is by Goldman Sachs, where it tells you if gold goes below this price, start buying. Honestly, if you are signed up with gold money, you just buy every week a little bit. don't, this is mainly for gold investors or people with a lot of money. But um, honestly, I don't listen to Goldman Sachs a lot, so they're a bunch of nut jobs. So this is the gold pricing price .org, and if we go down here, this is over the last 30 years, and up until 1970 something. That's when it was um, just off the gold standard. And you see here, let's see if we can adjust. No, okay. This is the gold price per kilogram, and you see it going up in the 80s when we had, when you guys had in the States an economic crisis or financial crisis, and then down, blah blah blah. We'll skip a little bit to 2000. You had another financial crisis, and then it starts picking up significantly. 2008 crisis, you get a drip, but then look at it, it goes up a lot, and it, this is when the Chinese start buying a lot between 2010 and 2012. They stopped buying, and it went down, and we get to see lately here, just a month, you get to see that little drop just over the last week, and I expect it to go up again because we are due for another we are in a recession, and there will be a financial crisis, and I see it going up. This is over the last 10 years, I think. Yeah, um, or 16 years. Anyway, 15 years. So in US dollars, the performance annually, an average, you're getting 11.1% return in US dollars um, over the last 15 years. That's 360% return if you bought gold back in 2001. Same thing in different currencies. Honestly, gold is an excellent investment. It's insurance on all the crap that is happening. Anyway, so basically what I see happening is Bitcoin as a result will go up, especially that there is a lot of talk about adding a Bitcoin EFT, a futures, an investment ticker. Um, Basically, this will drive adoption as well, and I really see Bitcoin rising very quickly, very soon. Um, it may take some time. I don't give time frames or make predictions in terms of times, but I do see it going up. Um, a technical analyst will just draw a line here, you see here, and a line this way, and then it will tell you, yeah, it's going up. But honestly, it's all consumer psychological decisions that affect price for commodities. Bitcoin is kind of traded as a commodity, not as a currency in some places. Um, so, uh, it, yeah, I definitely see a rise. Hopefully, we get to above these levels. I want to see it above 1,200 Canadian. So, hopefully, that comes in very soon. Um, in terms of my mining, I've been slowly selling off the Antminer 7s to reduce my power cost and maintain some profitability above. I want to stay above break-even points. Uh, Thank God it started snowing and we got cold weather now, so I closed off the bay door, turned off the four drum fans. That saves me like $120 a month. So it's a lot. I'll bring in here the I use Arlo. It's pretty simple for I don't think this camera is gonna kick in, but anyway, that bay door over there is closed shut, and I'll show you here the temperature. It's 20 degrees. Um, since I closed the bay door last yesterday, and yeah, it's going well so far. Yeah. So anyway, I'll let you guys go and enjoy your week. please do support me by and yourself as well, because it actually benefits you by signing up to Gold Money. It's an excellent way of saving in gold, and I do recommend using Quadriga CX as an exchange rate. So um, I'll see you next time, guys.